People call it China. It's where I was born and grew up. But honestly, to myself, it is a place both familiar and vague at the same time. I will use my lenses to film, trying to capture what's happening in front of me. I've tried to see the sceneries, the people, and the stories within the frames I chose. I've even believed mutual understanding was easy through using the same language. But I was wrong. The more I know about China, the more I don't know what it is. However, this is a journey that transformed me to be a better person. I may never grasp the ultimate truth about this country or else. But by trying to understand what China is, I've noticed my ignorance of the world's complexity. Beyond that, I've started to rethink, retouch, and reunion with my own culture. People love and lost, enjoy and suffer. People understand and hate, have both confessions and redemptions. This is how we live our lives, no matter how we misinterpret each other. This is our way of existence, no matter how different our lifestyles seem to be. It is never really about theories, concepts, nor abstract judgments. It is about people, about who we are and what we could be. It was in a small town where my life started. Only until many years later, I finally understood how it harbors my deep coat. In that small town, there is a railway, but not busy, a mountain, but looks more like a hill. A lifestyle never rushes, but always generates hope. I've climbed to the top of that mountain countless times, trying to look beyond and wonder if there is any other mountain in the outside world that I could also climb one day. I was a boy who didn't know what I could do, where I could go, and whom I could become. But there's just something that keeps calling. After studying and living in the United States for a few years, I still felt that there was a mountain awaiting. It was not far off. It was the small mountain that once lifted me to see the world outside. I felt obliged to go back and share what I have seen on the other mountain, because I knew there must be a kid still trying to look beyond. To create and share are not easy. Money always isn't the only problem. I've lost, trapped, and disappointed in reality. But right in this process, I've also experienced the magic of life itself, being loved, supported, and encouraged. Although I didn't get every problem solved, I feel fulfilled. It is lucky to have found passion and path. Now I know nobody is flawless, but everyone can still do something with their actions to become a better self. I always am that boy who comes from a small town, keeps trying to discover the unseen, believes hard working is the path to freedom, and choose to create and share for a better world. That is how I found out who I am and who I could be. I was asking myself a question. Why must I create? Or I could ask, what is the real meaning of writing and filming in my life? Aristotle once said that happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. I could not have that deep happiness only if I film, write, and live as a creator. Every time I grab my camera and put myself into a place I've never been, I feel life is refreshing. I feel I am redefining the relationship between the world and myself. It is hard. The happiness of creating is not like swallowing cream. On the contrary, To create is a process more like dancing through obstacles with background music on silent. The happiness creators experiencing is always mixed with some extent of bitterness. It's more like drinking green tea. The delicate satisfaction often bursts in your recall after. Being nourished by the happiness of creating, I'm sure this is the life I want, because living as a creator gives me the best meaning and purpose to exist in this beautiful world. We should admit, the beautiful world sometimes is also wild. Not every problem we face is easy to identify, not even solve it with a joint effort. People don't always build bridges. People do sometimes want a wall. But I don't think that's the excuse that forbids us from loving and trying to understand each other. Those hard-working geniuses inspired me with their adventures of creating. They showed me it is possible to get people connected through authentic stories and actions on the ground. As a vlogger here in China, I have met a lot of talented creators and learned a lot from them. Their works are shining. I know they are also building bridges here. I love my home country, but I love other people's home countries too. We have different tags, but we need to know that on this magical planet, we are one united species of humanity, always. I need your help to become a better creator. Only in that way could I make a meaningful bridge. I hope you will cross this bridge one day, back and share what you have seen on the other mountain. Hello world, this is Shan, vlogging in China. See you in the next one.